All right, this presentation's covering how to create a line from when you're given a point and a slope. The things you're going to need to know for this is how to plot an ordered pair on a coordinate plane, just taking a point x, y and putting it on a coordinate plane. And you also need to understand how to apply the slope. The slope is a rate of change. It's your vertical change over your horizontal change, and I'm going to give you this little visual as well. Your up, down over your side to side. And in some of my other videos, you've seen how we apply slope. Hopefully this will not be too difficult for you. All right, let's go ahead and get going. A line with a slope of 2 passes through the point located at -1, -2. Draw the line. So here's what we're going to do. First thing you're going to want to do is take that ordered pair and mark the original point. So that was -1, -2, which is going to be x is -1, y is -2. They're going to line up right here. There's your point. After that, you're going to make your slope into a fraction. We're going to take our 2. That 2 as a fraction is considered as 2 over 1. And then we're going to apply the slope from our original point that we drew, and then we're going to apply it to every new point that we make. So 2 over 1. Now this is the vertical change of 2. That means it's up 2, and a vertical change of +1 means right 1. So from our point, we're going up 2, right 1. So here's our point. We're going to go up 2, right 1, and there's our new point. We're going to go up 2, right 1 again and plot another point. Up 2, right 1 again, and there's a point. You could also think of it as, oh, I went up 2, right 1 from this point as well. All these points, they all line up. That's the line that's created. I'm going to go ahead and throw something else at you because you'll need to know this for some other concepts. We're going to talk about the y-intercept. The y-intercept is the point on the y-axis where the line crosses the y-axis. It didn't hit at 4, it didn't hit at 3, it hit at 0. So the y-intercept is 0. We're going to go ahead and move on. So we have a line with a slope of -3, and it's passing through the point located at -3, 4. We're going to draw the line. We're going to mark our original point, -3, 4. That's a -3 on the x value, a y value of 4, and it's going to be right there. We're going to think of our slope as a fraction. -3 is the same thing as -3 over 1. And then we're going to apply that slope from our point. So a vertical change of -3 means down 3, and a horizontal change of 1 means right 1. So I'm going down 3, right 1. There's our first move, and there's our point. I'm going to go ahead and do it again. Down 3, right 1, and down 3, right 1. We're going to connect those, and we have another line. Regarding the y-intercept, what's the y-intercept? Well, it's hitting the y-axis down here at -5, so the y-intercept is -5. Sometimes you won't have y-intercepts that are integers. Sometimes you'll have them between two integers. For what we're doing today, they're all going to be nice integers. A line with a slope of 2/3 passing through the point at -3, -1. We're going to draw that line. We're going to mark our original point, -3, -1, an x value of -3, a y value of -1. So there's our point. Now it says write the slope as a fraction. Well, it's already a fraction, so they did that part for you. And now we just take that slope, that's a +2 over a +3. We're going to think of that as up 2 and right 3. Positive numbers on top mean upward, positive numbers on the bottom mean right. So we're going to take our point and go up 2, right 3. There we go, and then up 2, right 3 again. And on this graph, that's really all the ones you could do. You could go up 2, right 3 from here, but it'd still be off the page. We're going to connect those points. There's our line. In this problem, what is the y-intercept? It hit the y-axis at 1. So the y-intercept is 1. Moving on. We have a line with a slope of -1/4 passing through the point at -4, 5. We're going to draw the line. Okay, so we find our original point. -4, 5 is going to be in quadrant 2 over here. It's going to be way up here. That lines up with -4. Over here, the y value of +5 is over here. Then we're going to apply our slope. Our slope is already a fraction. I'm going to think of it as -1/4. If you have a negative in front of the fraction, just attach it to the numerator for what we're going to be doing. Okay, so now we're going to apply that slope from our point on our graph. So a -1 up top, that's a vertical change of -1, that means down 1. A horizontal change of 4 means right 4. So I'm going down 1, right 4, and there we go. Down 1, right 4 again, there we go. We've run out of space. Just put as many as you can put on, and then you're good to go. Regarding the y-intercept, that's going to be at a +4. It's hitting the y-axis at +4. A line with a slope of 4 passes through the point of +2, +3. We're going to draw the line. We're going to mark our ordered pair of 2, 3. We're going to find, hey, that's a +2 on the x-axis, that's a +3 on the y-axis. Here's where they align. That's the point. From there, we're going to do our slope of 4. We're going to think of 4 as 4/1. So we're going to now apply the slope from our point that we drew. We're going to go ahead and think of this +4 on vertical change as up 4, +1 is right 1. Well, if I go up 4, right 1, I'm going to be off the graph. Now, I could draw something up here, but for what we're doing, let's go ahead and just think, well, okay, if I was going up 4, right 1, well, what was up 4, what point would I be going up 4, right 1 from? And it would be this point right here. Up 4, right 1. So I'm kind of going backwards with my steps. Up 4, right 1 from here would be right about here, down here. And that's really all we can fit on the graph. There's our line. The y-intercept in this case would be a -5. And that is about it. I hope this helps. Best of luck to you.